Namaste, Jai Johar. 24 years ago, a little girl was born in a middle class family of a joint family of all the boys. That little girl has so much curiosity to know about the people around her, to know the scenario which is going around her. That little girl never confined herself in any set of activities of the life. Ladies and gentlemen, I am introducing you something which we all need to know, that a girl is never confined by just single word, and so does you all. We always have ideas and wish to actually make it happen in a reality. Do we? Yes, we do. But somehow we fail to improvise those ideas. I always asked myself three questions before starting any idea and before introducing any idea to myself. Firstly, why I am doing this, for whom I am doing this, and thirdly, how do I execute, which gives me a certain idea of change, inspiration, and ideology towards my work, which I am doing till date. I have always evolved around different streams, like it goes with my educational part. I started with PCM, followed with commerce, and ended up doing arts. I thought of doing BA LLB, but being a girl child and being the only girl in the family, I couldn't go to Delhi or somewhere else, though I got selected for Hidayatullah University. But that's okay, because I ended up teaching BA LLB as the youngest lecturer in the Ravi Shankar University. Thank you. Today, if somebody asks me, who are you? What do you do? It actually takes a minute or more to explain that. You know what? Everybody has a story to tell. Like any other person, I too have my struggle story. Like people you know, the society you know, they are always ready to pull you down. They always, somehow pull me down and be judgmental about what I do. Like, I'm a painter, a dancer, a teacher, and a lecturer, as I already said, and a social activist, a researcher, and try to do as much possible thing I can do in my life. But I have been suggested most of the time to drop some of my commitments to focus more on the others. They say, Priyanka, you cannot sail in two boats at a time. But my work replied them, yes, we definitely can sail in two boats by having perfect balance in them. Life has so many problems, and so does the world. This has taught me you cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that you can do. And this is how I started the idea of being a social entrepreneur. And now I came up with this kindergarten school, which is for underprivileged and privileged ones. This made me the youngest entrepreneur of Chhattisgarh, thanks to the idea which I thought about. Also, followed by opening an orphanage school for orphans, and my biggest dream, for the handicapped people to self-employ them so that they can stand for their own individuality and independence. But I was not satisfied yet. Is it my journey? This is what I wanted to do? No. The turning point came in my life when I got selected for India's first youth parliament by the government of India, announced by PM Narendra Modi ji. Amongst the 8,500 people across the country, I need to speak there. My hands were literally shivering. I was very nervous because before that, I've never been to such crowd to tell my solution and to tell the ideas which I want to be implemented. But I gathered all the courage and I spoke there. And I won the national award, and that idea of sanitary pad machine got passed in the parliament, and today in the budget of Chhattisgarh 2018 it got installed as well. But still I was not satisfied because I shared many more ideas which were yet to work on. Then it makes me believe that if a small idea of initiative can make such big difference, that it can install and that it can be included in the budget of a government. So if I can share the idea, I have the capacity to do it as well. And then I made India's first blood test card, which benefited 11,550 individuals. And this is what makes me believe the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is just that 5% of extra efforts that makes 100% difference in life. Well, again, everybody thinks the life is sorted. So many things is going very parallelly. I wonder, do I really want to conquer the whole world in just one single step? Maybe that would be the reason behind my broken leg. When I met with an accident on 24th September 2018, it was the time when both my hands, both my legs were injured badly. I couldn't even move by my own. Doctor said I have to wait or maybe take rest and maybe won't be able to very flexible with my body for a long period of time. I was burning hot like a sun in the fever. But in the same condition, I went for PhD enrollment exam. And to my surprise, I qualified it and became a youngest researcher as well. But that was not it. The fun fact was, exactly after 1 year, on 24th September 2019, same time, 11:15 a.m., I was walking through Rashtrapati Bhavan, taking the highest honor of this country for youth, that is NSS President Award. This really made me believe and strongly support that never confine yourself. Never give up on your dreams. Keep working and keep learning. You will reach somewhere where nobody else could ever think of. This is what makes me believe that, Priyanka, you can conquer the world. You can be a change maker. You can do anything in your life. But the journey is not that it. I again started working. When I went to China as an Indian youth ambassador for the government of India, I realized why the generation of this new India is somehow lagging behind, why we are not the top country of this world. Then I realized I have to stop complaining about the others. I have to work on myself. And I have to define myself so that they can define me the way I define myself. The youth, I believe, has a miraculous power. The youth and the children are the main source of this mankind and to main source to develop our whole world into a big family, a family of peace, prosperity, a good health, and so on. Well, the one more thing really great happened. When I was given a title, Daughter of Chhattisgarh, it made me feel, okay, till now I was just a daughter to my parents. Now I am daughter to Chhattisgarh, to the whole state. It's not just my state. The pride feeling came when the fellow friends from other countries started calling me, oh, that's the Indian person who is daughter of Chhattisgarh. It is the pride which I hold. This is not just a blazer with most of the badges. This is the biggest responsibility which I'm carrying as a youth and not as a future, but the present of this country. Well, till now I was reading people in the books, getting inspired. But the very good moment came into my life when I got to know now civil servant needs to read me and my story to get that through that 2% marks and two questions mark to qualify their exam. And if they don't know me, they'll get -1 by 3 marks. So that is a pride, that is the real power which I believe you must have. Your power and your strong dedication, your hard work will answer your work, will showcase you who you are, will define you who you are. This was a question which was asked, and I was very amazed that somebody called me, yeah, you gave us 2 marks. I was amazed. But the pride moment came when I got the call from the ministry and from the government of India that you made a history of 50 years. In the entire 50 years, nobody has took this NSS and none of the girl has came to the civil servant question paper. You made it in just 23 years. That's how I choose to be beyond confines. I cannot confine in any way. You cannot tame me, and so you cannot be tamed with just one letter. A one title cannot define you. People may call me as a social entrepreneur. Some know me as a dancer. Some know me as an artist. Some know me as an Indian youth ambassador. Some may know me as a master trainer to Ministry of Youth Affairs in NYKS. But I define myself. Hi, I am Priyanka Bissa, and I choose to be beyond confines. You cannot define me in just a single word. You need 2 or more minutes to know me and to define yourself. So here I am. If I can, I believe you all can. If you all can, then we all can do work together and be a leader of our own life, to be unparalleled and to be a real change maker and not just a change seeker. Jai Hind.